Today I'm going to go hiking to find a waterfall, and I thought I would take you guys with me, so come on. The directions we are being given just are not good, so we're going to find it on our own. We're currently right here, and I know it's near Hemlock Island, and I know you go on the North Country Trail. I know it passes by the North Country Trail, so I'm guessing it's somewhere near here. We're just gonna take our chances, and we're gonna, I know that the North Country Trail is back there because I hiked 100 miles of it last year and walked right past here. So we're just gonna start walking and see what happens. There is a chance we may get super lost and they have to send helicopters out to find us, but probably we'll be fine. Oh, where we're parked right up over on the other side of those bathroom areas, but we are at the fire tower. It's a very popular spot here in Cook Forest, and in fact I will be waking up in the morning and coming to do a sunrise hike up here. I'll climb up to the top of the fire tower and show you guys the fire tower and the view at sunrise. It's beautiful. The blaze color has changed, but scenery kind of looks the same. So on the AT, there are white blazes. The North Country Trail is yellow blazes, and the North Country Trail here in Western Pennsylvania also follows along with the Baker Trail, which are blue blazes. I think this is bear's tooth. Whenever I see it, I always think lion's mane. I'm pretty sure this is bear's tooth, but there are many of you who are much more versed in this out there, so correct me if I am wrong. The weather today is pretty warm and humid, but actually not that hot. I'm glad it is a little warm though, because I would kind of like to get in the water a little bit, although I'm just realizing now that I forgot to bring a towel. I mean, I'd probably be mostly dry by the time I hiked out of here, but still, if I jump in the water or under the waterfall and then sit in my car, you know, I might get a little damp in there. Moss and mushrooms. Huh. Do you have something in your cheeks, sir? Or madam? Your cheeks do look a little full. Look at how tiny these mushrooms are. I'm gonna put my little pinky. Isn't that cool? I hope I never, ever, ever get sick of seeing mushrooms. Oh, here's more. You can start seeing the river now. This is the Clarion River. Although we've had a lot of rain last few days, like torrential rain. We had flash flood warnings on 2 or 3 days ago. So it kind of looks like a chocolate milk river right now. Look at how beautiful this trail is. It smells so good in here too. If you could smell the pine. Ugh. Right here is where that river is, the Clarion River that I was showing you guys earlier. The waterfall kind of goes out into it. They have a little bench here. You can just sit. And enjoy the view. That's my new friend Heather over there. She passed me while we were hiking out here. And, you know, just like on the AT, you start hiking, you start talking, and now you're friends. If you come in this way, you can kayak right up to here. So the way that we just came, I've not gone that way to get here before, but I have kayaked in, which is really fun. And the river is high right now, but I have also, we've kayaked, parked our kayaks right up in that area that's a little flooded. Had some lunch up there, saw the waterfall. It's a beautiful day. You can see the river here. There's that's a little island, which is pretty cool. And although that is chocolate milk, this is super clear and beautiful. You guys want to go see it from the top? I hope the answer is yes, because I'm going to show you whether you said yes or no. Let's see if we can follow a little leaf boat. Aw, never mind. It's drowning already.
What was float on there?
Yep, it's a ghost pipe. They're medicinally used for pain relief.
Really?
Yeah, you can make an alcohol tincture out of them. All right, we made it back up to the fire tower. Heather is going up the fire tower right now. She's working on getting some elevation. She also, like me, is afraid of heights. I am not going to go up today because I'm going to take you up there tomorrow. But I am just like absolutely pouring sweat. You can see how red my face is right now. Ugh. So, you know, I've been kind of happy since I've been home. Places where previously my heart rate has been in the 140s, 150s, it's dropped to the 120s and 130s, like where I hike at home. But I don't know if it's the humidity or the heat or what it was on this, the way back up, which I didn't record because we were talking the whole time. But the way up, my heart rate has been in the high 170s, 180s, at some points almost to 190. So it's... I am feeling it. I had to sit down. My legs were starting to turn into jello a little bit. So I'm glad Heather is hiking the fire tower so I can watch her bag and take a little break here. My face is still so red. Oh, my heart rate is still high. This makes me want some lemonade. Let's go home. I have a ton of wild mint. I don't actually know if it's wild. I'm sure somebody planted it there and it has gone wild, but I have a ton of mint all over my property. Let's go pick some mint and make some lemonade and cool down. I don't know how to explain to you how beautiful this part of Pennsylvania is. This camera is doing it no justice. I can't even believe I live here. It is so beautiful. I believe I've shown you guys this before. I have wild mint just growing all over my property, which is pretty awesome when we mow the lawn. Like, I have a little path that I walk through my yard, but when the lawn gets mowed and this path gets mowed, it smells so good. It just smells like and like crushed mint. It's awesome. So we're just gonna pick a little bit of it and make some mint lemonade. I think that's probably enough. I also want to show you guys something else about why I'm such an idiot. I mean, there are many reasons, but hold on, I'll show you. First, look at how many butterflies right here. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. But remember where I was like, oh, what's this bug? I've never seen it before. Somebody help me out. And then you guys told me what kind of bug it was, and it's specific to milkweed. And I was like, oh, I've never seen it. I've never seen it in Pennsylvania. That's so crazy. I took a walk on the several walks I've taken this week. Yeah, it keeps evading me. It keeps going around. It doesn't want me to see it. Come on, you little jerk. Let me see you. Well, it doesn't want me to see it. It's that, look at all these butterflies. It's the red with black spots milkweed bug, and they're all over here. I can only, unfortunately, find one right now, but there's tons of them. So apparently I have seen them. I just have not paid any attention to them. There's moths over here. Well, I hate the ants, and there's some June bugs that I also hate. Or not June bugs, Japanese beetles. I hate those. But you know, you attract the bad with the good. But we do have tons of butterflies, tons of bees. It's gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Ooh, those two are getting romantic. It feels kind of crazy to be back in the kitchen with you guys. I'm so used to talking to you from the trail. But well, first I need to clean my kitchen quite a bit. My husband would agree. But I'm not going to do that right now. I am just going to make this lemonade. I decided to do like a couple extra herbs. Tori is the one who introduced me to Herbal lemonade. If you don't know who Tori is, she's my sister. She's pretty regular, I'd say. She's a regular guest on this channel. But I have the mint that we just picked. My mother-in-law gave me some basil from her garden. She actually gave me parsley, basil, oregano, some other things that I have already eaten all of. She gave it to me yesterday. I've eaten all of them already. And then I have some leftover dill that I got from the store. And I have some ginger too. I don't know if ginger will do well in it, but we're gonna try it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just kind of chop these up, rip them up, chop them up. I have this pan of, I think I have 2 cups of water in there. That I don't actually have a recipe for this. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. So I'm going to simmer that and throw all of the, maybe not, that's a lot of mint. Maybe I'll throw this much herbs into the water to steep, and then we'll add some honey in there. You could add sugar, you could have honey, you could have maple syrup, whatever you want. I'm just going to add honey because I feel like that'll be really good. And I just saw those bees out there, so now I want honey. And we're gonna make a simple syrup that way. It smells so good. I have an herb stripper somewhere. Actually, my mother-in-law also just bought me that for a gift before I left for the trail. And I don't know where I put it. It's in here somewhere. I just felt like 2 cups probably wasn't enough, so I added 2 more. So we have 4 cups. Just gonna, boop, it's falling in. Steep all that. I also chopped cherries on this right before I chopped up the herbs. Well, I guess I didn't chop up the herbs, but right before I did the herbs on them, so that's why it's all red. That's just gonna chill for a bit. Now, if you've been with this channel for any length of time prior to the Appalachian Trail, you probably know darn well I'm not going to be using lemons without zesting them. So we're gonna do that part first. I'm gonna zest all these. We're gonna use the zest in the lemonade as well, because it just gives it that nice extra kick. And then we'll juice them. Holy moly, that was a workout. we now have probably about 3/4 of a cup. I guess I'll show you. We have about 3/4 of a cup of lemon zest. That actually might be a little bit too much. I might put this aside along with all these stems and things to put in my bone broth for later. Yeah, that's a good idea. Usually I have been using forever the old Reamers juicers vintage ones, but Santa brought me one of these newfangled juicers this year. I've been wanting one forever because it seems like it gets more of the juice out. Let's see. I don't know if it does or doesn't, but I know I'm happy with it, so let's get the rest of these done. Ended up with a little over a cup of fresh squeezed lemon juice. If we need more, I mean, I have stuff out of a bottle, but we could use it, no big deal. But we do have that much there. These have been steeping a while. Let's just strain it. Ooh, look at that color. The herbs are staying inside the pot. They do not want to come out. Ooh, that smells good. Just kind of mixing all of it in, and I think it's mostly melting. I feel like it probably would have been a better idea to mix this on the stovetop back in that pot after rinsing it out and dissolving it in there, but I think this is going to be an okay job. I don't have a pitcher big enough to put this in, so I do have a 1/2 gallon jar here, and I'm hoping it has a little crack in it. I water tested it, like I cleaned it and everything and checked to make sure it wasn't leaking. It was not, so I'm really hoping that it does not decide that now is the time that it busts open after I put all this in. But we have, let's see, about a little over 4 cups of this tea, I guess herbal tea with the honey. Ooh, now that it is cooled. Oh, no, don't waste. Okay. By the way, this takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. I did not realize quite how much before I started making it. So if somebody makes something like this for you, just let it be known they love you. Whoop. See all that zest go in there? See if it's enough lemon with all of that. Oh, I think that's enough lemon. It's tart. That's pretty delicious. Let's get it over ice. All right, my friends. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's good. It probably could use, if you like your lemonade sweet and a little less tart, a little less herby, I probably could use a little bit more sweetener, but I'm kind of okay without it being that sweet for this. This is delicious. I think after that, I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy this cup of lemonade. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.